Is this thing on?
This is Austin, and this is my buddy Douglas.
Hey, it's Dougie again.
And this is
You
our
can call
second.
me Dougie.
This is our second episode for fan theories about Dr. Horrible sing-along vlog. I'd like to mention we didn't talk about this in the first video. I'm getting all these fan theories off of the WMG page on TV Tropes. So anything I come up with is probably not on the responses. Get the mask off of your face. It's probably not on the responses for the page.
It's kind of hard to breathe in that thing. A little bit.
First up, Bad Horse sells out Dr. Horrible for whinnies and giggles.
Whinnies and giggles?
After Dr. Horrible gets his butt kicked and has a car thrown at his head, in one Captain Hammer off-screen moment of awesome, he speculates that the LAPD and Captain Hammer watch his blog.
Is whinnies and giggles now...
This sounds like the theory we already did that Bad Horse sold him out at the bridge commemoration.
But what if whinnies and giggles are people?
Like bait and switch.
Yes. Whinnies and giggles. Whinnies of death and
Hey,
giggles of
Moist,
fun.
heard you went on a date last night with whinnies and giggles.
Yeah, whinnies of death, giggles of fun. It's like a person
death
with a split
whinnies.
personality.
Not the death whinny.
The death whinny. And giggles. And fun giggles. It's a split personality horse.
I don't really know. This fan theory says that he doesn't consider Dr. Horrible his nemesis. Well, this is already said, but I thought of this already as well. He says in his Everyone's a Hero speech, everyone's got villains in his face, but they're not as cool as mine. So, who would he consider his nemesis?
But they're not as cool as mine.
But folks, you know it's fine to know your place. Alright, random song tangent.
Nobody is a hero, actually. I am a hero because I'm wearing a mask. It's pretty sick.
I am Squid. All the Sky Army guys are gonna attack me because I'm wearing a squid. But
I didn't get that reference.
never watched Sky Does Minecraft.
No. We're not sponsoring other channels. Shut up about other channels.
Just
man.
referencing other channels and then you ruined it.
Yeah, well, that's sponsoring, and we're not getting paid, so I don't want to talk about it.
We wouldn't get paid even.
I want to get paid for sponsoring
Screw
other
it.
channels.
Next theory. Dr.
Fine.
Horrible is dead and he's in hell. First things we hear about Dr. Horrible is his terrible death whinny. But in the second Bad Horse chorus, we actually do hear a horse.
Somebody also liked Lost.
This is Bad Horse executing Dr. Horrible over the phone because, dude, he's Bad Horse. There's actually no second chance to get into the Ely. Everything after this point is a dead Billy suffering in his own personal vision of hell. See, I see way too many purgatory fan theories everywhere. I don't usually give much weight to them.
This is like Lost. Like, who watched Lost and then came here? I did. I don't believe that for a second. Executed him through a phone?
The terrible death whinny. I mean,
Yeah,
I like the idea behind the theory, but I hate purgatory theories. Because like if the creator wanted them to be dead and in hell, they would have said so.
Right? It's just like, come on. How does he execute him through the phone? Is he like, he whinnies, like, messes with his ears and then his brain explodes? I mean...
You know, kind of like the image of a weeping angel becomes a weeping angel. That kind of thing.
We were talking about that last night.
Yeah, we were. Mm-hmm. And the Evil League of Evil is the beginnings of fraternity from the Wanted comic. Never heard of the Wanted comic? So,
Never have either.
I can't really
I
talk
like
about
this
that
name, though.
It's pretty amazing.
Pretty great name. I have to say.
It's all a dream, and Dr. Horrible's just an insane YouTuber.
We're still not sponsoring other YouTubers.
What is...
Oh, they're
What is your mother watching?
They're watching Psych without me.
Psych? Oh, come on.
Oh, I love that show. I'll just watch the episode later.
Yeah, sorry, man. Alright, so an insane YouTuber, I guess. I'm looking at you, Dougie. I'm actually sort of looking at... Now I'm looking at you, Dougie.
You're saying that I'm an insane YouTuber?
I'm saying you're Dr. Horrible.
Okay, maybe I'm an insane YouTuber.
So
Everybody go check out my channel. You know, Bob Johnson the Third.
Or you're on... No.
Actually,
never
never
YouTube
look at-
channel.
never-
Never look at that.
never-
Do not look at that
never
channel.
go to that
No,
channel.
We're gonna cut that. Oh,
No,
we're
I'm
not.
gonna leave it there, but I just want to
We're
give...
just warning you.
just a warning, never go to that
He has
channel.
3 videos of his cat crapping in the tub.
Oh, yeah. Dude, one has the background music of Mapu. I found it on YouTube.
The only bits that are real are the bits that Dr. Horrible's talking to his computer in his room. This is still on the insane YouTuber theory. And the rest is just wishful thinking. Evil E doesn't exist, Captain Hammer doesn't exist, the Death Ray doesn't exist at all. You never see it in his blog. And the Freeze Ray is just a toy.
I really don't think this is... No.
I don't know.
You know why? You know why this doesn't... It's not real? You know why it doesn't exist?
Why?
Because of Bazang.
I mean, again, there's really not much canon to disprove this, but I really don't like this idea.
This is a stupid theory. I mean, who came up with this? Some granola-eating, flight mask-wearing, awesome
Those
YouTuber?
people are idiots. I mean, I guess I kind of like the idea because there's a lot of speculation on whether Billy and Dr. Horrible even exist or if it's just one person with schizophrenia. But I don't like this idea very much because it like talks about Captain Hammer not existing and Death Ray doesn't exist. But if he was that nuts that he was on YouTube or a blog or whatever he's on, people would have figured this out.
If this didn't exist, how did he create all of the things he created?
He didn't. They're toys. That's what this is saying.
No, I mean, like, all the people, all the places, all the... everything. He created the bad horse, then.
Yeah.
And why would he use a
weird.
horse? Everybody knows Zwybacks are cooler. That is an inside joke. If anybody from AR042 is watching this, I mean, shout out to you guys. Love you guys.
Down to the Death Ray worked. I think this should be our last theory. Or we'll do one more.
We've only done like 2.
But they've taken so long.
Well, yeah, I've kind of gone off. You know, I'm like the crazy, delusional, you know, like the
insane
cool
YouTuber.
one. I'm the cool one, and he's like the one that actually thinks things through.
Frosted Mini Wheats are turning to mush.
You ran out of milk. Mm-hmm. I hate when that happens. Now you have to like scrape the bowl, and it makes that annoying sound.
So let's say their Death Ray worked. And Billy Buddy's in his own personal hell by the end of Act 3. We already talked about this, but in that other theory, he died earlier than this.
The Death Ray worked. Of course it did.
Maybe, it's also saying that maybe Hammer died in the explosion and now they're sharing the same damnation. Billy loses his girl and Hammer becomes a sniveling mama's boy. That's one of my favorite scenes in the entire musical is when he's just laying on therapist's couch. Hit me in the heart. It hurts inside.
Well, okay, here's what I think about this.
You gonna be serious about
The
this?
Death Ray obviously worked. I mean, come on. He probably killed people that were in the upstairs. You know when he shot through the roof, if there was an upstairs. Maybe he killed some birds or shot down an airplane. Something cool. But, so...
I would never see the ceiling.
It had to work. Yeah, that's true. We see stuff fall from the ceiling, though.
Oh, we do. You're right.
So there had to be...
He probably punched some shrapnel through the ceiling at some point.
Yeah, eventually. But... It had to have worked. Maybe it just jammed. It was like the AK or like an M16 in the desert.
There were already holes in the ceiling. Remember during his slipping song, he was blowing holes through the roof.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
So it was working, but it
then
jammed
it
or
bounced.
Or like, you know, in the old Bugs Bunny when like he'd shove his thumb in the shotgun barrel. Yeah. It was like that. Captain Hammer did that in his mind and it happened. Something like that. He's got like telekinetics or some kind of thing.
I'm pretty sure if he had telekinetics, he would have used them at some point during the musical.
Maybe he didn't because it's a secret and I just made a new fan theory.
Oh, please don't ever do that. Who dat? Oh, it's Brad.
6D2939. Great faces, great places.
Put down the South Dakota license plate.
Sorry, my license plate collection.
So, again, this is a purgatory theory, and I really hate those.
Lost. Again.
But I guess I can't bring my own personal bias into this. I don't give a lot of weight to this theory, because it's like...
I wonder what this does.
It supposes that Dr. Horrible and Captain Hammer died in a little explosion from a gun that managed to shove shrapnel into Penny's chest. But...
That's
if he saw that,
that's in the future. Yo, wake up, computer.
If Dr. Horrible saw that, I feel like he would have noticed that he was dead as well.
I'm thinking about this, and I'm gonna forget if I don't do it now.
Killing ad block.
Yeah.
Or setting up ad block.
Yeah, I need ad block.
That's useful.
It'll make this computer run so much faster.
Thanks.
Let's keep doing this one. Let's do that.
So I really don't like this idea. Plus, it also assumes that Captain Hammer died, and he's never
Well, he was obviously
felt pain
seen
before.
in the elaborate purgatory. Not really. That's lost. But he was seen on the what couch? The
Therapist couch, just like sobbing.
The rapist couch.
What was that therapist wearing? If he was in red, I like this theory a lot better.
That's true. Never thought of that. The rapist, therapist, the same thing. I'm afraid of those. I'm not going to therapist anytime soon. We're gonna have to stop this one after this because it's taking.
Yeah, because it's taking really.
You spelled
long.
therapist wrong.
I know, but it corrected me. I need images for you being on the therapist.
Wow.
Well, I just see a lot of Captain. Why do they have Beanie Babies? There's a Bad Horse Beanie Baby. That's beautiful.
I don't think that's a beanie baby. It's like a blow up thing.
It's a punching bag.
Yeah.
I want.
Bro. Just look up the scene.
Like, I'll just look up everything you ever, and I'll just fast forward through it.
Just look up the scene. Just look up Dr. Horrible Captain Hammer.
I'm looking up everything
couch.
you ever. And I'll fast forward through it and pause it.
Well, there's no sound, so it really doesn't.
Yeah,
matter.
that's fine. I just want to see it.
It's true. Hit me in my heart. Still a better love story.
And it
than
hurts
Twilight.
inside. All right.
Oh yeah, the camera moves. Hero's girlfriend murdered.
Worst villain ever, Dr. Horrible. All right, we're coming close.
Is that a compliment? Or is it a compliment?
And there's Moist being moist.
Dude, that money's gonna be ruined. That is
useless.
a federal crime.
Oh, he's wearing brown. Oh,
yeah,
that's unfortunate.
And he's got a long nose. Everybody knows Satan's
That's
nose
not
is
Satan.
short.
Yeah, see, had he been wearing red, I would have liked that theory a lot more.
But that would have all been circumstantial, honestly. There's those cowboy guys.
But
I want to be one of those guys.
Billy is now wearing red.
Yeah? What does that mean? He's the devil?
Is he a demon now?
Did he go down to Georgia? I
Bad
love
Horse
this
is not
guy.
ready.
I love that. I really want
I think
that.
that's Professor Normal.
You say normal?
In the comics, they name all these characters, and I think that's Professor Normal.
Normal. That was a very funny look.
To make you quake with fear.
I'm pretty sure I know where I can get those goggles.
I want. Oh yeah, guys, I forgot to mention.
It's an
We're actually working.
I needed that.
Oh, sorry.
You pillock.
We're actually working on a fan sequel to Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog.
You're not supposed to tell them yet.
I'm telling them now, but I'm not telling them what it's about.
Okay. Sure, yeah. So.
Alright, so we're wrapping up this fan theory. This has been Austin and my buddy Douglas, and we're signing off now.
We're gonna film like a bunch of
Turn the
these. It's gonna
camera
be like
off.
a couple hours. Okay. Peace.